Isometric exercises are great because they strengthen your tendons and ligaments, which are so important in calisthenics, and also build a lot of strength because of the high amount of muscle activation that it generates. And in this video, I will show you my most preferred isometric exercise for planche training. Let's go. Beautiful. So let's get started with planche leans. This is probably the most fundamental and used exercise in planche training. You can do the leans on parallettes, floor, or rings. Okay, so you start as if you're going to do a push-up. You start on your knees and then get in a push-up position. And then basically what you want to do is to lean forward as much as you can, as much as your wrist allows. It's very important to notice the position of your scapula. What I'm doing here is wrong. You want to have a protracted and retracted scapula. This will give you a strong platform to be able to perform the planche hold. The goal is to be able to perform 3 sets of 30 seconds hold. And another objective with this is not only how long you can hold, but also how far you can lean forward. So I'm using this little stick here that has red lines to be able to measure how far I can lean forward and lightly touch my head on the wall. Next, we have the frog stance. Frog stand is super important to get your wrists nice and strong, ready for the next progression, which is the tuck planche. So we start in a squat position and you're going to connect your knees to your triceps, right above your elbow. From there, you are going to lean forward, move your weight from your feet onto your hands, and then make sure to keep your elbows completely locked straight. Straight arms are fundamental in calisthenics skills, okay? Now, if it's too hard to hold your position on the frog stand, what we can do is just do some pulses like what I'm doing here. Just hold a little bit, back down, again, and back down. Just keep doing that until you're more comfortable on having your weight completely on your hands. And conversely, if you're feeling strong in your frog stand position, you can play with your legs a little bit. So you can get one leg out and hold that way, and then back in, and get the other leg out, hold, and back in. The tuck planche is the next step on the progression, where you hold your entire body using the shoulders, pec muscles, serratus anterior, and your core. So you start in a squat position, make sure to depress and protract your scapula as always, keep your arm absolutely straight, and keep your knees bent very close to your chest. Then, as with the other exercises, you want to hold this position for 3 sets of 30 seconds. And what I'm trying to do here is to make sure I'm engaging my scapula in the right way, protracted and retracted. Try to do the exercise as well on the floor, so to give the opportunity to your wrist to become even stronger and more flexible. Next, we have the handstand holds. Again, this is awesome because it will put all your body weight on top of your hands and wrists. So you get on a pike position in front of the wall. Make sure to elevate your scapula as well. Press hard on the floor using your serratus anterior. So you continue pressing hard on the floor with your serratus and maintaining the position strong for sets of 30 seconds. Obviously, build up your strength to those 30 seconds if you're not there yet. And don't push yourself too hard because I don't want you to fall on your head, okay? And what I do as well is serratus pushes, which is basically using my serratus to push my entire body in a bit to strengthen this muscle. And then we're gonna follow with the planche with resistance bands. Place the elastic band on the bar and get it around your waist, and then you can start with any of your next progressions. Then hold there as much as you can without breaking form and technique. I love using the elastic band in my isometric training because it allows me to attempt the next progression when I already feel like I'm strong in the current progression, but not strong enough for the next progression. For example, I can do 3 sets of 30 seconds of tuck planche, but when I attempt the advanced tuck planche, I can't hold for very long. Using the bands, break this barrier and slowly brings me into the next progression. And that's my dog Charlie. She's basically saying, "Well done mate for the straddle planche, good job." And she comes and gives me a cuddle. Tell me guys, for how long have you been training planche? Where are you now with your planche progression? Let me know in the comments below. I've been training planche for about a year and just now I got to the straddle planche. I think I still have till the end of the year to be able to hit the full planche. And now that you know those 5 isometric exercises, follow me to the next video in my series Road to Planche, where I'm going to introduce dynamic planche progression exercises to help you in your planche progression. Follow me.